How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. It's been 3 seconds since I ended the last video, and we're just gonna jump right into it and figure out what to do. Obviously I know what to do because I've been here, but I suck at the menus. I think we've never been to herbology, but I think we'll have a better chance of getting in a fight if we go to this one. And I want to get in a fight so that we can learn that other spell from Professor Hecat. So let us check the map and see. Can I not look at the map here? I could have. Dang it. It's okay. Let's see if there's a way to fast travel down there. There's not going to be, is there? Oh, it's all the way over here. I'm just looking in the wrong place. Yeah, we might have to run all the way down there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Alright guys, I just wanted to speed that up a little bit because we couldn't fast travel, you know, and I don't know if I could fill a full minute of talking without gameplay to back it up. So before we talk to Miss Osai, I think that's how you say her name, we are gonna go over to this.
You for some assistance?
I thought that this was a fast travel point. We're not gonna worry about that right now, actually. Hopefully we get attacked in this one though, so we can dodge it. Oh, there's a fast travel.
See you, my friend.
What's going on?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
What should we say, guys? I can't say they want something I found. She's a good friend, we'll trust her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at
That was too much.
Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. Let's be nice. This could be
Rookwood and
dangerous.
Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What a
How
nice
to see
person.
you, my young friend.
Who was that?
How dare you threaten me?
Somebody's
What's
getting
going on
threatened.
here?
I don't know. I'm trying to
Never
just
thought
explore
Ramrock's
some
Rebellion
stuff.
this far.
There we go. We got a spirally wand bit. Hey, dude. Alright, let's just break stuff.
Not
That's
sure
totally
how
what
I'd
I
fare
meant to
in a
do.
little place like this.
I wonder what this is.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
I just want to see what
What do you have for sale?
he's got for sale. Hopefully he's got something to heal us.
What can I help you with today?
Kind of miss those. We have enough for 2.
I hope
Nothing,
to see you
my
again
man.
sometime.
What in the world? But there's 2 red things up there, which means that we should be able to fight stuff so we can dodge it. Hopefully that'll work. How's it going, dog? You attacking real fast? Appreciate it. I wonder if that worked. There we go. 2 more. I think it's 2 more anyway.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. Let us get out of here. Not terrible. Should we help out that stranger now? It is like a fancy looking quest. Ignite a shooter as it's prepared to strike. Okay.
They must have come this way.
Not a huge deal for me.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Still beside!
She just intentionally hit the ground. That's awesome.
You will not survive.
That was a lot. Well, that was easy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Who's this guy?
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ashwinder? That's kind of cool. And I thought they wanted to talk.
Do you really think I got presumption?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Get on. I hope that we can do that like reliably in the future. That was awesome. Are you too far? Shut up. You ain't doing nothing, dog. It's like 2 more hits. Bam. Yeah, give me that. That was super cool. We hit him with
Just
lightning.
happened. I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I apologize.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research how interesting. Who's Priya? Yeah, let's figure out who
You
Priya
mentioned
is.
someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
That's pretty cool.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth. No, we'll say so.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating seems a bit tedious.
I can see
Fascinating.
why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I suppose so.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I don't think I do.
have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
There we go. I was waiting for it. Okay, we grabbed 5 leaves. That's a lot.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these tiles.
Maybe if we stand in it. Solve the trial. Okay. Oh, I guess we could probably
Revelio.
hit it with one of these and these pots and
Incendio.
kind of...
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
Yeah, that's gotta be right, because Incendio is coming back way too quickly. Well, that was pretty cool.
There, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Where'd you go? Come back.
Revelio.
What's up, dog?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
She seems cool. I liked her. Okay, so there's 6 of those quests, which will definitely be interesting. Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trial challenges to greatly increase gear capacity. So that's something. You know, that's pretty cool. Let's go back to Hogwarts. Which one is this one? Herbology class? I don't want to do herbology. Yeah, we're just gonna fast travel here, and then since we learned everything that we need to, we'll try and learn Expelliarmus, because I'd like to have another spell that's actually like kind of helpful. So let's quickly track that. Yes, thank you. And then we'll go to herbology class. I mean, if that's required.
It's not the written exam.
Am I going the wrong direction? I am.
Well, I don't find herbology relief.
Man, that's so far away. 90? Yeah. See,
I'd
the
better
door's
keep
just
an eye on
open.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, yeah, huh? I totally forgot about those, but we're not gonna worry about that quite yet. We'll worry about her gobstones later. Eventually. I have no idea when. Probably not for a little while, but hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. That seemed like such a
I
happy
hope you
little
were able
class.
to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor,
was.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Alright, steady wand, focused mind. Ooh, that one I messed up. That was really close.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I do wish to stay in practice. Whenever I figure out where that is. Cool. Let's give it a shot.
Expelliarmus!
Get out
You
of
seem
here.
to have the right end of the stick, but keep
Leviosa! Accio!
Expelliarmus may
Incendio.
save your life.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts? We might as well ask.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating. We'll say how fascinating. 'Cause
Time itself?
That's interesting.
I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
We shall be prepared. I am excited. Expelliarmus isn't exactly my favorite one to be using, but obviously I'd like flashier spells, but I think it'll definitely be helpful, and it's nice to have something other than like Lumos. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, not a huge deal. Let's see if we can... How do I go there? Can we fast travel here? I honestly don't know if that was far enough to actually fast travel to. It doesn't seem like it was. But what are you gonna do? You know?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems. I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
I mean, I hope you enjoy your telescope. Herbology. I have no idea how... I sounded like a chihuahua for a second, but I have no idea how they're gonna make this like interesting. I don't really know how you can make this one interesting.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Is that a problem? Oh, I went too far. Here we go.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our pot.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I wonder the same thing.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. I nearly went off. It was fun.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff with Lorraine.
I would really like to
Did
talk
you
to
know
him.
that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I don't know what it is.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as
Oh,
you
that
all
would
should
be
know
nice.
from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay, so we get
Hello.
to almost get
Saw
bit
you
by
on your way
something.
to
That'll be
Hogsmeade the other
sweet.
day. Nice to meet you.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So, L1... Oh! I didn't even realize that we had this. So L1... Select that, and then hit L1 again. Oh my gosh, what?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths
And we
on.
have to do 3 of them.
Mum planted some in her garden last year
Oh,
to keep
whoops.
the gnomes out. Did save her
Oh,
the
stay away
deworming,
from her.
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Is that so?
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Mate.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose it could come in handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was already imagining it. We'll do this
Trust
one to
me,
be
Leander.
nice.
I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Well, I think I might have said the wrong thing.
I'll see you
I
back in
didn't.
class.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. Why is it counting down? Okay. I gotta get better at this camera work. I'm looking at too many things and trying to walk at the same time. And then we just end up like looking at walls.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
I interrupted her.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much. Don't care about... Well, they're
Magical
cool.
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
She seems nice. And that's the end of herbology. So we still got 5 minutes, but we can inspect it, which is cool.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
I should think, Professor Gar.
Make anything grow, we must
What?
first
Okay.
understand
I want to talk to you, man.
plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
All right. Good to know. Let me see what we got going here. What else is there? The next step is potions class. Yeah, we can go. And if I can travel there, that would be awesome. Yeah. Alright guys, it's a bit of an interesting place to stop, but this is where we're going to stop for today. So that's the episode. I don't have anything to say. You know, it was fun to play. It's always fun to play. But thank you for experiencing this game with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.